Mark Cuban, so great to have you on The Middle.
Thanks for having me, Jeremy.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, welcome to The Middle.
Thanks for having me.
And hear from ordinary Americans from all over the country on the most important issues.
Hi, my name is Venkat. I'm calling you from Atlanta, Georgia.
And when you subscribe to The Middle, you also get an episode each week called One Thing Trump Did that focuses on just one item from the avalanche of news.
We should be examining what our government spends its money on and are these jobs necessary and what are we doing here? But that doesn't seem to be what we're doing in this situation.
Listen to The Middle with Jeremy Hobson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's a big show on your radio. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Hello. Yes, Jeff Goldblum. You know me from Thor, I guess. Maybe not. But you're listening to none other than John Boy and who's it? Billy. Yes, John Boy and Billy. I knew it all along. I was just setting it up for suspense.
Top of the morning to you. The big show's on the radio. Yeah. I'm Albert Hoffman. I discovered LSD.
The Swedish leprechaun.
Catch most of the stuff we're talking about North Carolina, Ohio, arguing over the Wright brothers on North Carolina's license plate as first in flight. Ohio settled for birthplace of aviation. So that's on Ohio's license plate. So see, we can get along. Wright brothers born there and come to North Carolina, do something.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Get them out away from all them Ohio people. They get something done.
Yeah, when they were in Ohio, there were just a couple of bicycle guys.
That's right.
All right, let's see here. Postcard. Hey, guys, we just went through Memphis on our way to Salt Lake City. I'm home April 7th. Leave for Europe April the 10th. Man, we missed them.
No, we did. I talked to him.
I'll call before. Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay, to Troy Pennington. This is Troy Pennington, Harlem Globetrotters travels.
Yeah.
But brace yourselves. This is the white guy on the team that loses all the time.
That's our buddy.
Yeah, that's our boy.
That's our people.
Yes, we got buds on the Washington Generals. Are they still the Generals, or are they, I guess, different teams? But
The way they've been playing, they're thinking of changing it to the Washington Wizards. But that's another story.
all right. See, the Wizards hadn't done real well. Tried to come back and get them in the playoffs. It's not going real well.
I just don't care.
But anyway, so there you go. Maybe, hang out with Troy when he gets back home. Huh?
Okay, a loser I can hang out with.
Hey, man, I went by a big old flea market when I was traveling over the weekend going home.
Did you stop?
No.
Big surprise.
But flea market. I was wondering I was going to ask Mr. Know-It-All, why do they call them flea markets?
Because actually it goes back to the olden times, back in the ancient times.
They actually sold fleas?
No, but you would be buying from less than clean people. They mostly sold blankets and rugs and wares, and they were often infested.
Well,
then why would you shop there? With the sand fleas from the desert.
Oh, sand fleas. So it's not like dog fleas that get on your niche.
No.
Sand fleas.
This was before eBay. That was pretty much it.
All right.
And I bet there's probably 9 different stories. That's the one I've heard.
Okay, well, we'll take your flea market stories and look at them through the rest of the morning.
It's got something to do with shopping. You know, Randy knows better.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. The big show is on the radio. All right, we're going to celebrate prom season. It's prom season for the high schoolers. We're going to do that in about 20 minutes. You got a daughter going to the prom. Pillar's trick didn't work.
No.
He loaned her date some of his cologne, so hopefully her date would smell like daddy and she'd get freaked out if he started.
Didn't work. Whole weird thing going on here.
All right, then. Well, let's play John Boy Jeopardy here, shall we? Yesterday, we learned during the 17th century the average woman had 13 of these.
Chillins.
See, I said nipples. I didn't.
No.
Well, it might if they were dogs. It would because it was children.
I think
So
they would go up to like 8.
We're
Maybe
close.
That's a freaky thing.
I don't know,
13? Isn't that an odd number?
It is.
You wouldn't think.
You don't
nipples
question
would be-
genius.
Okay. All right.
All right, here you go. Today's question. Well, the first one of these appeared in 1619 at the Lizard, Cornwall. The man who built it was actually a pirate who used it to lure ships close to shore so he could plunder them.
Ah, what is a Hooters? Work like a charm, too.
Aye, no. What y'all think? 1-800-BIG-SHOW. You're toll-free line across America. We'll start with caller 9. Go till we get a winner. Let's do it. Good morning, the Big Show is on the radio. Moving around the bottom of the hour now. It is time.
Yes, live across America, it's Jeopardy! And now a man who's actually hung out with pirates at a Hooters, he's John Moore.
Thank you. It was East Carolina. Let's go say hello.
Jeopardy! And now a man who's actually hung out with pirates at a Hooters, he's John Moore.
Thank you. It was East Carolina. Let's go say hello to Angela Alla Tallulah, Louisiana. Hello, Angela.
Good morning.
How my little Cajun queen doing?
Oh, I'm fine.
You going to work this morning, Angela?
Yes, I am.
Oh, where do you work?
I work in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm a paramedic on the ambulance.
You're paramedic.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man. That is neat. Look, man, I tell you what, I need a baby doll paramedic in my entourage.
There you go. That's true.
You need CPR.
I need a bunch of stuff.
Regularly, yeah.
All right, Angela, let's see if you can win here. The first one of these appeared in 1619 at the Lizard, Cornwall. Cornwall it was. The man who built it was actually a pirate who used it to lure ships close to shore so he could plunder them. What do you think?
A lighthouse.
Show us a lighthouse. That's it.
Oh.
Right off the bat. How about that? And see, and we used it for good.
Pirates are sneaky.
Yeah. Angela, thank you for what you do, man.
Okay, thank you, John Boy.
I wanted to be like a fireman, a policeman, ambulance, but I can't.
He's afraid of sirens.
Blood.
And blood, yeah.
Way to go, baby. Hold on, we'll let you get to work.
What's up, fellow babies? This is Charles. 200 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. The American dream.
Don't forget to throw in North Kakalaki.
North Kakalaki.
Okay,
Big show.
good. Thank you very much. Good morning. The Big Show is on the radio. John Boy and Billy and Randy. All right. Hey, let me tell y'all a little story here. There's some Tom Grizzard down in Dublin, Georgia. Said, we might think this was funny.
Wait, is it a sad story?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to pick music.
No, it's a story from his youth.
I got it.
We'll just figure it out. I'll start it. Hot, sweaty, and covered with tobacco tar.
Oh, yeah.
We have music.
We had cropped all day long. My cousin and I had jumped into his 62 Beetle and run to Boone's Saloon to do what most 17-year-old tobacco croppers do in Coffee County after a 12-hour day in the field. We were bent on getting some beer. Well, knowing Homer's reputation and the fact we were kin and knew a lot more about Homer than he would care for us to, getting beer was not that much of a problem. This was back in 1973. We had left the social club and taken Highway 441 toward Pridgeon when my cousin decided the roadworthiness of his VW should be challenged. At that time, we decided to take 117, dirt at that time, back home. We'd been on the dirt for about 5 minutes when we spotted a buzzard up ahead in the middle of the road. I only had a minute when I knew what my cousin had already decided. Going back for a second, I'd like to remind and enlighten you on our vehicle of choice. A 1962 VW Beetle, good tires, 8-ball shifter handle, black semi-leatherette seats, bent steering wheel, and rust all the way around each window. One lonely headlight, one running board, bottomless dash, and a wiper that could be shared.
Do he eat people?
When I realized that the buzzard was a target for the VW, it was too late to do anything except go along with it. My cousin shifted hard into third gear, and that little motor went to screaming as we approached what we estimated to be 30 miles per hour. Speedometer didn't work. By the time he went to fourth, we had made all preparations for impact. We had covered every possible strategy that might occur, all of them except one.
Yeah.
Within striking distance, the great bird turned, looked us straight in the face, and flapped his huge wings once, and we were on him.
Ooh.
Kablam! Boy or bird did not expect what happened next. With one motion of his wings, he had managed to place his body in line with our windshield. We hit hard. As I looked out, I saw the windshield fold up around the bird and fly past us into the rear of the car through a hail of broken glass and extremely rusty VW parts. My cousin brought the heap to a stop on the side of the dirt road. After about 2 seconds of solid screaming, we were asking each other... we were asking each other if we were okay. Whoa! We were lucky not to get hurt. But hey, that poor, unfortunate, innocent bird, we thought as we heard a noise in the back seat that sounded like the rolling away of a mighty stone in slow motion. When we turned around with our mouths open and eyes wide, I could feel those things tighten that you always hear older folks talk about. We were now about 8 inches away from the biggest, ugliest, and apparently maddest bird I had ever seen. I tried to scream, but all that came out was ip, ip. Now we realize this bird ain't hurt real bad and is probably tougher than any animal we have ever treed. It was at this moment in time decisions had to be made quickly. As it became apparent what our decision was, the great bird leaned forward into the front as if he were on the attack and spewed the most horrid-smelling and feeling white liquid from his mouth that I had ever witnessed. We were covered before we could get the doors open. Suddenly, our screams were audible. Out of the car, and now at a dead, barefooted run, we made way for a large sycamore tree on the side of the road. Dry heaves and all.
Yes.
At this time, the situation is looking grim.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
We were covered in something that seems to be on the verge of removing upper levels of skin with no water or anything to get it off. Results, 2 teenagers on the ground rolling like dogs in the dirt after a bath. Didn't help. Now we're covered with dirt-filled buzzard vomit. Now a young man whimpers, "Why didn't you stop me?" "Stop you? You're crazy. You knew when you shifted there was no going back." Well, after a little more arguing and a scuffle to decide who was getting the bird out, the buzzard stumbled from the VW. We were shocked as they slowly made steps toward us. Next situation, panic-stricken teenage boys. As we frantically looked for an escape, the bird turned and slowly flew off with no apparent injury. The trip home was slow and quiet with an occasional gag or heave from the odor in the car. We bathed in the barn after a good whipping from my uncle.
Yeah.
Not because of the beer or the bird, but for going to Boone Saloon. Thank you, Tom, for a story from your youth.
Mom says they're the black sheep of the family.
Good morning, the big show's on the radio. Let's see here. Yeah, it is prom season, y'all. Talk about the prom themes. Pillars, you remember your prom theme?
Yeah. All the rest of my friends were going. So I took a girl I didn't really care if I went with. And the rest of us just hung out, farted around all prom night, making fun of the losers dancing. And it was miserable. I got my payback, though. I ran out of gas on the way home, legitimately. And she hitched a ride with somebody else.
Good times.
That's cool, man.
Ah, memories.
At least Randy's prom theme was things. I can't believe I have a date.
Yeah, actually, that's my memory of it. I can't remember the theme, but I remember thinking, thank God I have a date.
It's the theme. All right. Well, let's look at our today's top 10 list. Billy, you do the read. I'm not talking too well this morning.
From the creative writing class at Byron Allen Junior High in Lumberton, North Carolina, here they are, the top 10 worst prom themes this year. Number 10, Hurling Under the Stars. Number 9, buttons and bows and a fistful of Stacker 2. Weird. Number 8, we shall not pass this way again except for our really depressing reunion in about 10 years. Number 7, Fear Factor. Number 6, Dude, Where's My Dad's Car? Number 5, Joe Minimum Wage. Number 4, Rise Up and Kill the Popular Kid. Number 3, Everybody Loves Raymond Slutty Sister Debbie. Number 2, I'm a Sophomore, Get Me Out of Here. And the number 1 rejected prom theme, Smackdown.
What's happening? What's going on? Rabbi Shlomo here. Listen, when I'm in the kitchen, whipping up some kreplachs, or some gefilte fish, or a big pot of those hreppen schleppen shaking. Nothing keeps a smile on my face like listening to my favorite Schlemiel and Schlemazel, John Boy and Billy. They're regular Hush and Pfeffer Incorporated. So you guys are rednecks, huh? What's that like?
Good morning. The Big Show is on the radio. John Boy, Billy, Randy, and Astro Nerd in the studio now. Randy was just from me and Astro Nerd talking about the lunar eclipse that's coming up next month.
I'm guessing he was doing most of the talking.
I was asking about it. You know, he's got a job writing an article. Once a month. Last night was a full moon, man. I was sitting out on the deck, man. Just landed, just looking at the moon.
He looked down, he realized he was covered with hair, and he thought he was turning into a werewolf until he realized he looks like that all the time.
And was making this sound. Yeah. It's pretty scary, really.
Yeah, it tickles me.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
But anyway, I had some point to the story. I can't remember what it is right now. So.
Oh, I know what it was. Astro Nerd, please leave him alone. You're creeping him out, man.
Yeah, thanks, brother. You always know, man.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Music can light you up, transport you, even get you in the groove. Especially when you win a live, music-filled getaway to the City with Soul. That's right, you have a chance to win a legendary JXN Music excursion, packed with live sounds, plus airfare, food, accommodations, transportation, and more. So enter to win the JXN Music excursion at visitjackson.com/music giveaway and find your groove in Jackson, Mississippi, the City with Soul. See website for details.
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Let's check in with golf legend John Daly.
Hell yeah, these wins are piling up faster than my divorces.
Whoa, John, what are you playing?
I only spent on Moto, America's social casino. You know, I've won a couple of majors. And on Moto, I've won majors, grands, and epic jackpots on their classic Vegas slots with huge bonus rounds. Moto Casino adds new games and awards players free coins every single day. That's daily. Moto Casino, hands down, has the best VIP experience. Take it from one high roller to another. If you're ready to go for the greens with me, grip it and spin it on Moto Casino.
Moto Casino is a social casino. Void where prohibited. No purchase necessary. Visit moto.us for more details.
Caesar Canine Cuisine asks, why does your dog spin?
Because he wants a Caesar Warm Bowl.
New Caesar Warm Bowls are microwavable meals for dogs made with real chicken and delivering an irresistible aroma. Shop new Caesar Warm Bowls and earn rewards on the Fetch app today. While supplies last, terms and conditions apply.
Good morning, Big Show listeners. This is the Honorable Mayor Merwin Q. Fiddleswap. Oh, I'm missing an O. Fiddleswoop. It's a beautiful day in dismal Seepage, South Carolina, and it's even better when we're listening to the John Boy and Billy Big Sow. Oh, I missed an H. Big Show. But that reminds me, come on down for the 42nd annual Dismal Seepage Big Sow Festival. Yeah, that one's spelled correctly.
The Big Show is on the radio for this wonderful Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning it is.
Fillers.
Dr.
No.
Jekyll, what have you done with Mr. Hyde?
No. Why do you want to do that? Why do you just reveal in my pain?
I didn't get a chance to watch Seinfeld last night, Randy, so I'm looking for a little entertainment.
Okay. Johnny, I tell you what.
Let's see, what's that?
I love you. You know that. I respect you, and I know everything you've done for me, and I couldn't be more grateful. But really, just to get this over with, hit me in the face right now. Really. No, really, do it. I'm not going to be mad.
No, I'm not going to hit hit. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you.
Easy there, McClintock.
It'll make him feel better. It'll be over, and we can move on with the day.
No.
And there's always a chance you might actually feel bad about it when you see him sprawled in the floor.
He always feels bad about it, right afterward.
I always feel bad about it.
That's what I must
about for you.
No, that's no good.
Let's see what we got lined up today. I'm right here. All right, here you go. There you go. I got it. It's big, boys.
Yeah.
And we'll give you legs up for Outbursts in minutes. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. The Big Show is on the radio. Here it is, April the 15th. Listen closely if you plan to play Outbursts.
Isn't he wonderful?
Think along with us. Think along with us. And you'll, I feel like she's knocking me right on. Categories, yeah. We got a category of some of these dates in history.
Right.
Leonardo da Vinci would have been 551.
Hey, happy birthday to me.
I don't look at it, do I?
I always think about a football coach, but which one am I thinking about when I hear Leonardo da Vinci?
You think of a football coach when you hear Leonardo da Vinci.
I don't know why. Weird.
I don't know.
It's a lot of things going on in there, boys.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Somebody coached high school.
Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi.
That's right, Leonardo da Vinci. Vinci Lombardi. See, Leonardo kind of sounds like Lombardi. Vinci sounds like Vince. I bet Vince Lombardi was named after Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, when you put it that way, it makes perfect sense.
Isn't he wonderful?
Told you, a lot of stuff going on between these ears.
Everything he says leads to something.
I can't wait to see what he just set up.
Yeah.
Well, besides being a painter, he was an engineer, scientist, astronomer, architect, inventor, geologist, and a botanist.
Vince Lombardi was a botanist?
I thought he was Methodist. Well, Leonardo's most famous paintings were Mona Lisa, and The Last Supper. His most famous invention would probably be the parachute.
Yeah.
Da Vinci died May 2nd, 1519, at the age of 67.
You know, he did The Last Supper, and later he did a less famous painting, Dogs Eating the Last Supper.
Really?
It was weird, yeah.
Wow.
Judas had like the ace of spades between his toes. It was weird.
That's wild. I've always liked that dog picture. It reminds me of the NFL.
Because of the dog pound.
See?
Yeah, he was setting something up, Pillars. I think you owe him a
On this date in 1738, the bottle opener was invented.
Which is odd because the bottle was invented in 1638. So people are going, finally!
It was a needed invention.
Yeah.
You know, the can opener was invented after cans were invented. You used to beat them open with, sharp objects.
People were stupid back then.
Well, boys, mother is the necessity of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention.
I didn't want to stop you. You're on a roll.
Thanks, Filler. And final leg up on this date, 1952, the first bank credit card was issued by Franklin National Bank in New York. The card was only accepted at local merchants who would in turn offer a discount for card users. The card was offered at no fee to the bank's customers, but you had to pay the entire balance off each month.
And the guy would run his balance up too high, and they'd say, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, this was declined. Do you have another card?" He'd go, "Hello."
Seemed like a good idea, but due to the low number of users and low profit margins for the banks, the cards disappeared as fast as they had appeared. Then in 1958, Bank of America gave it another whirl by rolling out what they named the Bank AmeriCard.
Oh, yes.
Like other attempts, it offered card holders a totally new element, the ability to pay over time.
That's what I'm talking about.
The card was wildly successful. Today, the Bank AmeriCard is known as Visa and is now by far the most widely held and accepted credit card in the world. It is the closest thing there is to a universal currency. Visa's aim is to replace traditional cash and checks as a preferred form of payment, and they just might pull it off. Currently, there are over 1 billion cards issued worldwide with an annual transaction volume of more than $2 trillion.
Yow.
A year.
Yeah. $2 trillion a year. How about that? Yeah, Visa pretty smart. So good luck to Visa. Doing away with cash, getting that one world monetary system, work on it getting small enough to fit in your right hand or forehead. Start everything with 666. Y'all have a good week.
Well, there goes the Visa account.
1-800-BIG-SHOW is your toll-free line if you want to play Outburst. We got this big old prize package just waiting for somebody to claim. We'll do it next. Good morning, the Big Show is on the radio. All right. We ain't mad about it, but we got
Oh, that's a no good.
Outburst, let's play Outburst. It's the game that anyone can win. John Boy and Billy give you prizes from the big prize bin. Let's go with contestant number 1. This should really be a lot of fun. When you're playing Outburst, have a hurry up and guess time. You'll have the best time. You'll have a big show time.
All right. Our first contestant in the morning out of Savannah, Georgia, it's Robbie.
We'll have a big show time.
Hey, Robbie, how you doing,
What's up? Robbie. How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Okay?
Doing real good.
And just remember, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing.
All right, Robbie, you ready? Did you hear the legs up? Were you paying attention?
I was doing it.
Thinking you might get through, and here you are.
That's right. Can't believe it.
All right.
You know what I love about this break so far?
What's that?
Billy jumps on your bandwagon with Leonardo being the coach, and you laid down on him.
I laid down on that improv
Randy,
bit.
don't you know that's the quickest way to get him to move on to something else?
Oh, okay. It's like you didn't even hear him do it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't. I was looking for my 3 items that I'm getting ready to ask Robbie. I say it's one of my superpowers. I can totally tune y'all out.
He's too loud, man.
But we know it now because you have this little tip-off. You do this laugh like this. that means you were you wanted everybody to think you heard.
Okay.
Kind of like the laugh you just did before you went ha ha ha. That's the
That's it.
All right, well, good. Maybe I can start tipping myself off. All right, Robbie, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to jump.
All right, man, here we go. We need 3 famous paintings. Ready? Go.
Mona Lisa, Michelangelo's thing on the ceiling.
Oh, man! Robbie, stupid. I was trying to help you. Whistler's mother.
Oh, that helped. He thought you were calling him gay.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have used a Randy whistle on you.
Hey!
Robbie. Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're still going to get something before you hang up. How about that?
All right, first time caller.
All right. See, Robbie just takes my word for it.
Yeah.
Moves on. Perfect. Jackie, make Robbie happy. And not that way.
Oh, I was just getting ready to ask for his credit card.
Well, after that, you can make yourself happy. That would work.
Dear Diary, this is Gary Busey. I had the weirdest dream the other night. I was duct taped to an examination table while a bunch of mental patients were mumbling gibberish into my ear. Turns out it weren't no dream. I was just listening to Wordy Word on the Big Show with John Boy and Billy. Someone needs to herd those losers into the not okay corral.
Yeah! Good morning, the Big Show's on the radio. Well, did anybody figure out why when I'm naked in my dreams I can fly? No, seriously, I only flew naked once. Usually.
And he really needed the ride.
Ric Flair was on the same flight.
Right, yeah.
No, but because usually when I fly, I discover that I can fly, like while I'm flying, So,
and the scary thing is when he flies, he's usually naked, even on like U.S. Airways.
I mean, because always. I mean, first, do y'all have flying dreams?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very common. Yeah, I have that.
I've never had a flying dream.
Okay, so are y'all confident in your flying skills in your dreams?
No.
See, no. See, I'm not either. I have to learn it every dream. I have to learn it again. Okay, I'm going down. All right, pull up. Trees. Yeah.
See you flying into stuff. That'd be
I had never crashed, and I found out I have the ability to hover.
Helicopter!
But it's finding out new every time, man. It's so exciting. Have you ever took somebody flying with you?
Now that I've never done.
No. Tandem fly. Like when Rayford jumps out of the airplane, they hook him on right in front of the guy.
Oh, now who was bolted to you naked? I hope it wasn't Rayford.
Anyway, I might have to get Vic Henley, Dream Doctor, in on my
We may have already found out more than we needed to. Yeah.
I have. I'm done. Check, please.
Pillars is making fun of my dream.
I can hover. Can y'all?
I rest my case.
He's got to be just a little bit better than you, even in his dreams.
Yeah.
His dreams got to beat your dream, or that just ain't going to fly.
Let's have a flying race tonight.
And he's got the ability to fly, but complains he's got to learn every time he flies.
Well, yeah, I'm already up. Never had to take off. So I'm going to have to get to bed earlier.
See, if you go to sleep early, you'll be there for takeoff.
Yes, it's a takeoff.
See,
So you're just like you wake up midair.
You're late for your own dreaming session.
How am I going to learn to take off if I don't get to bed earlier?
Sorry, I'm late. How'd takeoff go?
And where's my clothes?
I must be in a hurry.
Well, have you ever landed?
Yeah. 2-point landing, man.
Oh, so you just kind of flitter down to the ground?
Well,
with your
not
feet?
flitter. I don't flitter.
Yeah.
I go for a smooth.
He hovers and then lowers gently to the ground.
That's right, like one of them Harrier jets.
Are there people around the landing site?
So you're pooting to break break your fall.
Turn on my back.
This may be where that crop circles thing got started.
Good morning to Big Show's right here on the radio, about quarter away from the hour. All righty, bringing the Cape Mauler, whatever his name is.
Married man, drives around in a minivan. Got a wife and some kids, his whole life's on the skids. Hey there goes the married man. How's he feel? Listen, dude, this poor guy's really screwed. Hanging on by a thread, quart of milk, loaf of bread. Hey there goes the married man. Got a big gas grill, buys his clothes at the Gap, and he's just about had enough of this crap. Married man, friendly neighborhood married man. Life for him has no zing. Wife won't let him do a thing. She says it's about time he grew up. Wherever there's a screw up, you'll find the married man.
As our story opens, the California Odyssey continues. The Action Friends have just taken on the Osbournes in a celebrity edition of the Family Fracas TV game show.
All right, thanks a lot, everybody. That's a wrap.
So, College Buddy, how'd you think it went?
We're number one. Osbournes rule. Rock and roll.
Does that answer your question?
Oh, gee, I didn't think it was that bad.
Hey, we got beat 250-0 by the Osbournes.
Yeah, that old chunky girl's a little bit obnoxious. I like her mama, though.
Hey, good job, guys. We have fun. No hard feelings. Hey, drinking guy. You say you had some scotch with you?
Yeah, I cleaned out the minibar back at the hotel. I got them right here in my utility belt.
I like you, big guy.
I like you, devil guy. Okay, fellas. Got a big day tomorrow. We probably ought to turn in.
Hey, who's the buzz killer?
That's Captain Murray guy. He ain't a big drinker.
Nice to meet you. Okay, mate, let's rock.
Hey, honeys, where are we going?
All the way to daylight, big girl.
Sounds good to me. Hey, give me one of them mini bottles.
Yeah, I like you, big girl.
She about halfway wild, big guy.
Married man, shouldn't we put a stop to this?
Chum, I wouldn't even know where to start. Come on, let's just get on back to the hotel. The next morning...
Morning, married man. You sure are up early.
I was just checking out the early morning news.
Anything big happening?
Not really.
Coming up, looks like another beautiful LA day on the way. Dr. Fred will give us your action weather forecast. Action news at daybreak continues after these messages. Good morning.
Girls Gone Wild, the world's wildest uncensored video series, presents Super Girls Gone Wild, featuring America's hottest new superhero baby doll, Captain Action Girl.
Woohoo! I'm so drunk.
It's a full hour of the Kate Cutie Pie showing off her dynamic duo.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
With special celebrity guest star Ozzy Osbourne.
Rock and roll!
You tell him, big guy. Super Girls Gone Wild. VHS video 1995. Director's cut double DVD with 3 hours of special uncensored bonus features, just $24.95. To order, call 1-800-2-BIGGINS. Get loose, get wild. Super Girls Gone Wild. Order now.
Okay, now can we go back home?
You know, that might not be a bad idea. Holly Hindenburg. Looks like there is such a thing as too much media exposure. Tune in again next time when we hear Captain Action Girl say,
I told you it was gonna work out, stupids.
Captain Action Guy say, hey, big guys, I got free DVDs for everybody. And Ozzy say,
rock and roll!
Don't miss our next sphincter-tightening adventure. Same married time, same married channel.
Wherever there's a screw-up, you'll find the married man.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities, so do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit futurehealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Not everyone who handles your personal information is going to be as careful as you are, and it only takes one mistake to expose it to hackers and identity theft. Maybe that's why there's a new victim of identity theft every 5 seconds in the United States. Fortunately, there's LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will help solve identity theft issues on your behalf, guaranteed, or your money back. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. You can't control how diligent others are with your personal information, but with LifeLock, you can help protect it. Act now and save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
Click fast and save big. Shop our Blinds.com Spring Cyber Monday sale happening right now and elevate your space with brand new custom window treatments today. Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer for custom window treatments, offering you professional support and styles that fit any budget. From classic shutters and bamboo shades, even motorized shades for your outdoor space. Blinds.com has something for everyone with honest, upfront pricing and no hidden fees. DIY or let us handle everything from measure to install. Blinds.com makes it easy with free virtual consultations. Our design experts will help guide you from start to finish with free samples sent directly to you so you can try before you buy. Plus, every order includes our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com Spring Cyber Monday sale going on right now. Save up to 45% with minimum purchase, plus get a free professional measure. Up to 45% off at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
When you sit behind the wheel of the all-new 2025 Nissan Armada Pro 4X, you'll feel like the entire world is your playground. And you'd be right, because this unshakable fortress of a vehicle is built to take you on your next adventure. With a twin-turbo V6 engine, the all-new Armada is powerful enough to take you anywhere. With its 8,500 pounds of towing capacity, it will let you bring all your toys along. And with seating for 8, your whole crew can join you. Nissan created a truly capable vehicle in the all-new Armada. In fact, it's the first Armada to earn the Pro 4X badge, which Nissan reserves for its most adventure-ready vehicles. The Armada is a big SUV designed and built for big adventures. It must be experienced to be appreciated. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Armada today. Learn more at nissanusa.com. Intelligent four-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
I stand on a hill, but not for a thrill, but for the breath of a fresh kill. And never mind the man who contemplates doing away with license plates. He stands alone, anyhow, baking the cookies of discontent from the heat of the laundromat vent, leaving his soul. And then, like in poetry, I go dot, 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 you know, kind of off-center, then I drop down, and then I go, leaving his soul, parting the waters of the medulla oblongata of mankind. You like that, John Boy? Yeah!
Good morning, the Big Show is on the radio. Come here, let us look at you.
Letters, oh, we get letters. We get your letters every day. Mailman, mailman, mail today. Reach right in and pull one out.
I got
Those letters, I love those letters. Let's find out what you got to say.
Oh, boy.
Mailman, mail today.
All righty. Jimmy Dick out of Jessup, Georgia, said, hey, y'all, this is one of those lessons learned. Leave the wild ones alone. We enjoy our police beat to keep us up on local happenings. Pass it on to folks. Understand squirrels can't be trusted. This here woman on Evers Road reported being bitten by a squirrel. The victim told deputies that she had been feeding the squirrel some bread on her porch. When she leaned down, the squirrel attacked her hand, ran up her arm, and across her back. She yelled for help, and her husband came and knocked the squirrel off her. The squirrel then attacked her again. And was again knocked loose. The couple went back inside their home and watched the squirrel, which never left the front yard.
Holy moly, help, police, help.
When the woman's husband came outside with a gun, the animal was still in front of the porch steps. Man told officers that he killed the squirrel because he was concerned that it might hurt neighborhood children, and he kept the body in his freezer pending instructions from law enforcement. See, I like that final touch. The woman, she forgets about it, goes to the freezer, opens the freezer,
There he is again.
Was he going out glass of razor?
But as I have learned from firsthand experience, if you're bitten by an animal and you call the cops or say your spouse caused them for you, and they send animal control, which are police officers, by the way,
right?
Be sure you've kept the animal. Otherwise, that officer can force you to have rabies shots.
Have rabies shots. Of course, when you had the little chipmunks attack you in your basement.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that.
I know. Yeah. So
that was the thing to do. Keep the
kill
squirrel.
it, keep it, and
kill it, keep it till wildlife.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they have to saw its little head off and cut its brain into sections and find out if it's
maybe she would enjoy that too.
Yeah.
All right, now cut her head off. All right, then. Y'all be careful out there.
Another letter from our listeners.
Good Tuesday morning. The Big Show is on your radio. Coming up, we'll hear the latest addition to the Celebrity Motor Mile. Think what's this going in between Gary Busey's and Ike Turner's?
Yeah, right down the street. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, now it is John Boy Jeopardy time. In case you missed the answer to yesterday's question, but then you probably can't imagine starting your day without it, but from the early 1700s till 1862 was considered a frivolous luxury. In fact, the British even collected a tax from those who used it, and many French people consider it unnecessary today.
The American Army.
Soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, now soap. It's good, though, we've learned. All right, here you go. So good. All right, here you go. Today's
Stinking bad.
Stinky bad. Here's today's Jeopardy question. During the 17th century, the average woman had 13 of these.
What are teeth? But men only had 10.
No. So, what do y'all think? 1-800-BIG-SHOW, your toll-free line. Start with calling 9. Go till we get a winner. Let's get on it. We'll play next. Good morning, the Big Show is on your radio. All right, we ready? You got the bottom of the hour? Yeah, it's time.
Yes, live across America, it's John Party. And now your host. His circle of friends have an average of 13 teeth. In fact, they take turns sitting on his front steps on Halloween. He's John Boy.
Thank you. Say hello to David out of Euphoria, Mississippi. Good morning, David.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. David, during the 17th century, the average woman had 13 of these.
I'm going to guess a hat.
Show us hats. Oh, not hats. But I guess women back in the day wear a hat, won't they?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, David, I like the way you think.
All right. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day, man.
All right, thank you. First time caller.
All right, and then
He's feeling all validated.
Marilyn's up out of Amarillo, Texas. Hello, Marilyn.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Just fine.
Good. All right, Marilyn, sitting there thinking, what you got?
Let's say dresses.
Show us dresses. Dresses. Marilyn, how many dresses would you say you have?
I don't think I could count the number of dresses that I have.
Is that right? Now, back in the 17th century, they'd probably wear the same thing for a couple days, huh?
I would imagine.
Well, I would think so, yes, probably.
And it wasn't probably that many, so maybe they weren't as freaked out as about wearing the same thing as old Isabella over there or something.
Exactly. You know, they stuck with that one pair of jeans because they left most of their stuff up north. So that was, yeah.
It was in the 17th century, yeah, they didn't travel like that.
Yeah.
All right, Marilyn, well, thanks for playing.
Okay.
All right, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Eddie out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yes.
Hell, whoa, Eddie.
Hell, whoa, John Boy.
All right, Eddie, what you got, buddy?
I got children.
13 children. That's it.
Man, that's correct.
You are so white.
So are you.
Yeah, man, 13 children. See, they wasn't worried about. Raven said they wasn't worried about getting out of the house, working. Wasn't that many jobs?
Yeah.
And there wasn't cable, so, you know, what else you got to do?
That's exactly right.
All right, you did. Hold on. Let Jackie get your information. We'll get it to you.
All right.
All right, then.
Greetings, all. This is Big Show Legal Counsel Aloysius P. Beaglehole of the Buford Beaglehole. Some other shows have accused John Boy and Billy of creating a morning radio monopoly, that it's profoundly illegal. Oh, that's hogwash. It's all perfectly legal. Just like the Big Show with John Boy and Billy.
Good morning. The Big Show is on the radio. Jim, my Mater man, coming by to check on 2 Mater plants. Mine's doing well. Billy's is having a little problem. Who knew when we put it right next to the sprinkler head with about 800 pounds of pressure water?
Yeah, how tall would you be if you'd been hammered by a sprinkler head 4 hours ago?
No. I went out there yesterday. It was after everybody left, and the Mater plant wasn't expecting anybody to walk up. I saw Billy's plant smoking. I think it's because the John Boy plant's eating all the fertilizer.
Now you may be on to something.
Have you noticed? I mean, Johnny's is like a bush.
Yeah.
I know. Everybody said, how many plants? It's just one.
It's just one.
Getting fatter and fatter and
But
taller.
we had to put 2 stakes on it, John Boy.
That's right,
It's
baby.
multiplying, baby.
That's awesome.
Well,
man.
see, and again, I'll point out the John Boy plant's getting all the attention.
So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and neither does the Mater, apparently.
And I know y'all are saying to yourself, what can we do to help?
No, I don't think anybody's saying that.
No, we need ladybugs.
That's right.
Jim?
Exactly.
We need ladybugs.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly,
Let's ask people to bring an infestation of insects to the building.
No, ladybugs, you put them, just dump them out on the Mater plants, let
That's
them
right.
live there, and they eat the little aphids, don't they?
Well, aphids.
Yeah.
The aphids. Now,
They
what
might
are
eat the
they?
aphids.
Those are
definitely
people that
eat the
don't
aphids.
believe in God.
Oh, that's atheids.
So anybody got some ladybugs? Well, we're trying to get, but
Have you ever met anybody in your life that had ladybugs?
Attention all bug-infested truck drivers.
John Boy, I caught several, but they were all male. They
Doggone
were
it.
men bugs.
See? That's a lot of time.
Put them on Billy's plant.
All right, we're going to get the pictures of the Mater plants on the World Wide Web. I know y'all been waiting to see them.
You know what else we need? We need a little tiny ball cap to put up on the top of the steak on the John Boy plant.
Good morning, the Big Show is on the radio.
Howdy, y'all. This is Ozzy Osbourne. You know me as the Prince of Darkness, but I'm also the Prince of Low Prices. Come on down and see for yourself at the grand opening of Ozzy Osbourne Toyota. Where the is it? In Oxnard. This weekend, we're biting the head off high prices during the Oz Festive Savings. Every car on the lot is priced lower than my daughter Kelly's chance of doing a second album. Man, old 2003 Toyotas are priced to move at unbelievable prices. Rebates up to $2,500 on 4Runners, Camrys, Avalons, and what's that truck the service manager drives? That fat guy. What's that? The Tonto? No. Toronto? What the? Tacoma. The Tonto? No. What the is it, man? Tacoma. Right. Tacoma. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Take a test drive. Get a free coloring book just like the one at my kitchen table. Plus, dip into my Hump Kid Jack's backpack and grab a free handful of whatever it is he's on this week. The boss is full of Xanax. They've all got to go. It's the grand opening blizzard of values. all week long at the all-new Ozzy Osbourne Toyota down there on the, what is it? You know, over there, that big mall. Rock and roll!
And now, the moment you all have been waiting for, what some folks consider the single best part of the John Boy and Billy Big Show, a highly anticipated highlight that's sure to please. That's right, it's a break from all the stupid, right here on the Really Big Show.
Morning, Dumb and Dumberer is the Big Show's on the radio.
You said that.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Mater, baby doll.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Hey, John Boy.
It's Minnie Mater.
Jim, of course, Mater Man brought his daughter up. That was a dumb thing to do.
Boy, talk about Dumb and Dumberer.
You better watch it.
I have been.
That's the whole problem, ma'am.
You little sweetie. Kelly, you're a sweetheart. I tell you what. Good. Were you born in Caswell County, North Carolina?
No, I was born in Gastonia, North Carolina.
Yes, Randy and Billy's hometown. Oh,
right.
That's the only way.
So sometimes the apple does fall far from the tree.
Hello, Billy. That's the Mater.
I want y'all to rub some of this redneck off on her now. She's been living up Manhattan too long.
Oh, you living in Manhattan?
Living in Manhattan, living in Spanish Harlem.
Spanish Harlem?
Yep, slightly frightening.
Wow.
Good practice for this show.
Summertime, them Mexicans don't like to sleep very much. They keep us up.
That's neat. So what do you do in Manhattan, Kelly?
She's a Mater farmer. That's weird.
I'm working on a few plants.
Not a real big growth industry in Manhattan. But
What do I do? Well, I'm an aspiring actress, so I wait tables.
Wow, no kidding. Man, that's
They're
neat.
juicy.
Do you sing or dance?
No, that's why she waits tables.
I've been doing some voiceovers. I've got a cartoon movie coming out
Really?
in distribution in July.
well, tell us about it. What is it?
It's called Alien 9.
Alien 9.
And it's anime. It's rated G.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z kind of a thing.
So what is your character?
My character's name is Yuri Otani, and I'm a 12-year-old little girl. And basically, in a nutshell, aliens ransack the Earth, and 3 little girls are chosen by their classmates to capture the aliens and save the planet.
Oh,
Yay.
man, that is neat.
Get her to do her voice for you, John Boy.
Oh,
You'll
yeah,
love it.
yeah. Do the voice, Kelly.
Okay. I don't want to go. The aliens are scary.
Again, good practice for your appearance on this show.
That's awesome. Well, I say we take advantage of this talent that we have in the studio this morning.
Yes, it's so rare to find any in the studio.
I know.
I mean, let me guess, you're also thinking, me first!
Oh, neat. Good. Well, we're going to use you. We'll play with her on the game, on the stupid quiz game or something. Maybe we'll do Dollywood Squares. She's a celebrity starting in this summer.
All right.
Go.
Mater Ball Z.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, good. Well, hang out, Kelly.
All
Little
right.
sweetie.
Thank
I knew I liked you.
Well,
Just didn't know why.
maybe it's
He's
because
a cartoon character, too.
it's because we're all Aries.
Because she's young and female.
That's right. Hey, we just found out. Yeah, me and Kelly, the same sign, Aries. As a matter of fact, Jim or Daddy, we're all Aries.
Well, he's born the 28th of March. I'm 26.
Actually, I
21st.
was born under slippery when wet.
That's odd.
Jim. He's an aspiring comedian.
What time do you have to be at the restaurant to wait on tables?
Let's see. Bradshaw. All right.
Bradshaw being nasty.
Wait a minute, no, he's handing me notes. I'm hot. Staff meeting 1 p.m. Another one tomorrow. Apple Man 7:50 a.m. phone in. He likes to comment on the show.
Yeah.
All right. Bradshaw, he's just not does good when he's jealous of me, do he, Jackie?
No, he's done.
Well said.
What was that?
All right. Okay, let me say what we do. We headed toward current events quiz time. This is the easiest way for you to join the winners. Hang on, easy one coming up.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit futurehealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Not everyone who handles your personal information is going to be as careful as you are, and it only takes one mistake to expose it to hackers and identity theft. Maybe that's why there's a new victim of identity theft every 5 seconds in the United States. Fortunately, there's LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will help solve identity theft issues on your behalf, guaranteed, or your money back. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. You can't control how diligent others are with your personal information, but with LifeLock, you can help protect it. Act now and save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
Growing your business can come with its challenges, but with the all-new Intuit Enterprise Suite, you can bring all your tools and data together in one place, making it easier to keep growing without the growing pains. Learn more at intuit.com/enterprise.
Music can light you up, transport you, even get you in the groove. Especially when you win a live, music-filled getaway to the City with Soul. That's right, you have a chance to win a legendary JXN Music excursion, packed with live sounds, plus airfare, food, accommodations, transportation, and more. So enter to win the JXN Music excursion at visitjackson.com/music giveaway and find your groove in Jackson, Mississippi, the City with Soul. See website for details.
Women's health affects more than women. In fact, research from the World Economic Forum and McKinsey suggests that closing the women's health gap could boost the global economy by $1 trillion annually by 2040. Join Dr. Jen Ashton and her guests as they examine the women's health gap through specific topics like maternal health, menopause, heart disease, and more. Listen to the new season of The Visibility Gap, a podcast presented by Cigna Healthcare.
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard, based on the February 2024 Nielsen report. Growing your business can come with its challenges, but with the all-new Intuit Enterprise Suite, you can bring all your tools and data together in one place, making it easier to keep growing without the growing pains. Learn more at intuit.com/enterprise.
With Toyota's versatile SUVs, you'll be ready for any adventure, no matter who you're adventuring with. Bringing your furry co-pilot along? The RAV4's Power Pack Performance is bound to spark some zoomies. Going on a family road trip? Say hello to the Grand Highlander, where the third row seating means room for all your kiddos. Going out on the town with your partner in crime? Scoop them up in the Corolla Cross. Its sleek design will make up for the fact that you're always fashionably late. No matter who you're rolling with, there's a Toyota SUV fit just for you. Visit your local Toyota dealer or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
The best moments happen when you're with your people, laughing, vibing, and just enjoying life. Coke is making those moments even sweeter. Share a Coke is back, and it's all about sharing with the whole crew. Doesn't matter if it's your bestie or bro, there's a can with their name on it. So grab one for the squad and make some memories. But hurry, because these Coca-Cola limited edition bottles and cans won't be here forever. Don't miss your chance to share a Coke with all your favorite people.
Spring is in the air, and Walmart's stepping up with some serious deals. Of course, they have stuff like hair and skin products, sun care, even fragrances. But the real win? You can get it all delivered to your door with Walmart subscriptions. You can choose the date and time for it to be delivered on repeat to your door. And if anything comes up, you can edit the delivery schedule. Whether you're swinging by the store, clicking online, or using the app, Walmart's got the things you need. Stay stocked with Walmart subscriptions. Welcome to your Walmart.
All right, here we go. You know what I'm thinking, Jackie?
What's that, baby?
I think Pillar's picked the wrong week to go on vacation.
Hope he has a position when he comes back.
Pillars is out in L.A. working on his movie projects. And in walks Kelly. Mater girl, 25 years old, singing, dancing, talented. Why can't we hire baby dolls? All we get is goobs. Oh, man. All right. Kelly, I think we can get along.
All right, that's good. I think so, too.
Now, another reason for me to love her. Listen to this. Kelly as Bullwinkle.
A poem. I can't be serious. And
She's holding her hands in her
We're
ears
not
up like
asking you to be
antlers.
serious. We're asking you to do Bullwinkle.
Hello, Billy. She's a serious actress.
Spider, spider on the wall. Have you not a brain at all? Can't you see the wall has just been plastered? Can't you see, you stupid spider?
What's up? All right. I wonder if Pillars is feeling a disturbance in the force.
I bet he's doing an audition just like that right now.
And even giving himself antlers like she was doing.
that right there, folks, is talent.
All right, Kelly. Hang out with us right now. Let's do that current events quiz thing. Told you about the big old prize package, Bentley. What are we dealing with?
Well, coming early next year, we got a brand new cable network about to premiere, and we'll have a special preview.
All right, Dan, your toll-free line, 1-800-BIG-SHOW. Be caller 9. Take C and win. Good morning. It's a big show on the radio. Moving around the bottom of the hour, girls.
Ready? Okay! Comb your hair and take the whiz. It's time for the current events quiz. Take C! Yay!
Hey, remind me to tell Elliot about that Pamela out of Georgia who wants to marry him. All right,
Is
let's
she
go.
still on the market?
Oh, yeah.
After all this time, I can't believe it.
Rick from Eden, North Carolina, you call 9. Hello, Rick.
Hello, John boy.
How you doing, man?
Just out riding around.
Attaboy. Yeah. Well, listen up, Rick. See if you can win, buddy.
All right, move over, Court TV and Animal Planet. Coming early next year, it's The Reality Channel. The co-founder of the E! Entertainment Network is developing a new cable network, that would feature reality TV shows 24 hours a day. The producers are promoting the reality channel with the slogan, A, real shows for real people, B, your daily dose of reality, or C, eat a worm, get your own show.
All right, Rick, we'll call for your answer.
How many worms you got to eat?
We're not taking applications here,
One
Rick.
more than the other guy.
I'll take C.
All right, Dan. Well, just for kicks, how many would you eat? Have you ever eaten a worm, really?
Yeah.
Is that right, on a bet?
I just need to ride home. I'm just kidding. I didn't really need to ride.
Man. I don't believe I can eat a worm.
Today, this guy will know what it feels like to be me while at work.
Hold on, Jackie. We'll get you.